So the question is, would you rather get 90.91, so 91 cents a minute for the rest of your lives, or 9/10 of a dollar every minute of your life? Explain why with a number line. So while you're thinking, we'll come back to you in a second here. What I need to see on the draw is I need to see a beautiful number line, just like Mr. Polisi's beautiful number line. And you need to decide which one is more. If someone's trying to give you either 91 cents or 9/10 of a dollar, which one is closer to 1 on the number line and which one's closer to 0 on the number line? So go ahead and try to place this on that number line. Be prepared to share and defend your answer either verbally or in chat, because I want to hear some scholar voices this morning, right? So go ahead. We're taking about 2 minutes to go ahead, jump into that number line. I appreciate my scholars already jumping into it. I love my scholars on camera, like Andre, ready to rock and roll, like Christopher is here, awake and ready to roll. Thank you, Azaria. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Isaiah. All right, let me share my screen again so I can see those scholars who are rocking and rolling. If your scholar just joined, jump into Nearpod. We shared the link there. Oh, I have, looks at this point, 5 out of my 6 scholars in Nearpod are working on this. I love it. Yes, there we go, Jalen. All right, Jalen, love to see the number line as well. Harrison has the number line he's starting. Azari has a great starting point so far. Isaiah, I love how you're counting before and after and up. Kayla's getting started. Let's keep it rocking.
Convert all numbers into a fraction or decimal.
Awesome, thank you, Andre. So in class, which have we been doing? Have we converting it to a fraction or a decimal? Go ahead and write in chat. Have we been converting it into a fraction or a decimal? What have we been doing?
Fraction.
Thank you, Andre. Right? So we have not been doing fraction necessarily. Some people might have, but the majority, what have we been doing? I know Isaiah did it in the warm-up. What have we been converting into? Decimal, decimals. I'm hearing that from scholars in chat. That's 2 scholars now. Sometimes it's easier to convert into decimals. Thank you, Daisha, Azaria, Jalen, jumping into chat and sharing there. Absolutely. Sometimes it's easier to convert into decimals. And so before we can place numbers in order, we need to make sure they are equivalent. Equivalent, once again, means that they are equal. So remember, we have this handy dandy fractions chart right over here to the right, which allows us to find some equivalent fractions, The highlights for the ones we use quite often is 0.25 is the same as 1/4. We also have 0.5 is the same as 1/2. We have 3/4 the same as 0.75. Now you in your notes have written down number lines. So we have number lines that you have written down. So for our notes again today, we're going to add another number line to that. So go ahead, get your piece of paper out. We're going to create a new number line from -1 to 1. Yesterday, we created a number line just from 0 to 2. And now we're adding a negative to it, right? So we'll do -1 on the far left. We'll have 0 in the middle and 1 on the far right. Go ahead, add that, be ready to rock and roll.
Please join us at one of our many virtual open houses on December 15th, January 14th, January 27th, February 9th, February 18th, March 3rd, or March 16th.